Priorities hit fast. Reactive acts fast.
Party has started to become mayor of Toronto. You have till 2 p.m. today, folks. All you need is 25 signatures and $200.
How many people got in this room?
And a dream.
So I got some time. Some people.
Yes.
Y'all want to endorse it?
Best part is if you want to run. Good morning. If you want to run for city council, it's $100. City council is just $100.
It's 100.
Yeah. Discount.
Oh.
Yeah.
Discount for city council.
Don't have those strong mayor powers.
You don't have to even live in Toronto. You just got to own
property. Yes.
So what about renters? No.
Renters,
No.
they can
They can
rent
rent
it,
it.
yeah, because they're residents. So it's
As long as you
being a
live here.
resident or
Oh, it's a resident or owning property.
or
Okay.
own a property.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Reading through it goes, or your spouse owns a property.
Oh.
So everyone's allowed, is what you're telling me. Most people are allowed.
Yes.
80, you want to see the candidates?
Sure, let's do it.
We put them all on one board for you. There we go.
Oh, wow.
There you go. There's your eye exam. You don't have to go to the clinic today.
Wow.
88 candidates. I guarantee you there's 3 fake ones we just threw in for us. I guarantee you. I don't know which ones, but they're just for us. That is, we're not kidding. This is the list. Right now, running for mayor of Toronto, the deadline to throw your name into this hat is 2 p.m. Eastern today. Latest opinion polls quickly. I know we're still kind of early here. Foreign Research has Olivia Chow at 33%. Councillor Josh Matlow and former police chief Mark Saunders at 14% as well. Liaison Strategies has Olivia Chow at 18%. It's not as big a lead. These are just some of the numbers. All right, Steph, the size of this field here, what do you think?
Oh, the size of that field is wild. I feel like we should have some sort of debate off. Like, I feel like there should be rounds because
I'm with you.
the 88 candidates, I feel like the number of people that are going to be I feel like the margins will be very small for who will actually take the lead. So I feel like, we should have a debate off.
Devo Brown.
It's the resident of Toronto. This is frustrating. Look, we have the playoffs for the NBA and the NHL. You could have a mayor playoffs here and just whittle it down, as Steph
You
is
don't
saying.
like my debate off? You want to play off?
Debate off sounds weird to me.
I'll take either at this point.
Dance off.
I'll take it.
Dance off.
Debate off is a term that is. I don't know how I feel about that one.
You might get it whether you want it or not.
So many things I could say right there, but I won't. Last election, 31 candidates. Thank you, Nikki, for some stats here. Mayor Tory won with 62% of the vote, but only 30% of the city voted. So if 30% of the city votes and you have 88 candidates on that ballot, some people are going to be lazy about it and just be like, or this is my friend or whatever. You're going to have somebody win with 20%, and then everybody else is going to have 5, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Like, that's not who I want running my city, because they don't, I don't know, they don't have the backing of everybody. They might not have the experience. This frustrates me to see that as someone who knows, like, look at the city right now, it's a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
And
I think
that's
we
an
can all agree on
understatement,
that.
right? So I don't know, that's very frustrating to me. And there has to be a better way. I don't have that in the moment right now, what that solution is, and I'd love for all of us to get towards that, but to have 88, like, you're closing, and by the end of the day, we're going to have 100. Let's be real. People are going to still show up today
For sure.
and sign up by 2 o'clock.
I'll stick a camera right by the registration. You're going to have some good visuals today, Tam.
I think that it's not so much the candidate list that is going to affect what you're saying. I think that it's about us as residents, people who have the power to vote, to get out there, be engaged, and vote. You could have, this whole list of 88, 100 candidates,
Right.
but again, if 30% of people go out there, we're still struggling to get to be able to really enact democracy. So I think that the board should be open for whoever thinks that they can do it and meet that criteria to run for mayor. It's just it comes down to us as voters.
But how do I know if they're
you
good or
whittle
not?
You-
There's 100 people that I'm going to have to
You don't.
choose
You
from.
It's not. You know what?
Right?
It's not. No one said it's super easy, right?
Right.
You got to do your research. Got to do your research.
Frankie?
That's
Well,
the biggest
lazy,
issue
though.
I have. How do we know if they're good or not? I look at that list, and I look at the qualifications. I need more qualifications to coach a minor hockey team. I had to take a course. I actually had to have a background check. So I think to myself, alphabetically on that ballot, right? You're going to have all these names. So that person that's Alexander Adams will be at the top. maybe has no ability and somebody just picks the top choice. I was saying to staff, maybe on the ballots, everybody in terms of nominations, you have 25 names. Maybe the one, if you get more names, it actually pushes you up on the ballot. So as you're going through this race, the more nominations, the more endorsements that you get, actually pushes you more up on the ballot.
That's what bothers me the most, the 25 names. I want to see like 10,000. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, but let's say
You're running for the mayor. This is one of the biggest cities in North America. 25 signatures? Are you kidding?
And you need
this is a
to
cash grab for
They
the
have to
city.
be able to read, a financial statement. There's certain things as the mayor of Toronto, you're operating a business. You're the CEO of a corporation known as the City of Toronto. And you need qualifications.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Again,
But as a democracy, I know what you say is a democracy.
Yeah.
But I think we need to tighten it up a little bit.
There
Just
has
a
to be
little bit.
some effort to try to
You still need guidelines,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You need some
Some
certain guidelines. I'm with
We
you.
need guidelines.
And I'm all about that.
But it's like the voters are management, and the management, we're going to hire that person. We're hiring
But
a
we're
voter.
creating so
Voters
much-
are lazy. Let's be real.
Yeah.
We're all a little bit lazy.
Oh,
I'm not-
somebody's calling me. I think my son wants to run for mayor.
Oh, does he have 25
Why not?
signatures?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to
Kevin?
run for mayor, do you have 25 people that would nominate you?
Just needs $200. Let him know. All right, we're going to take a break. This conversation
You
is
have
going to
25, you
continue.
think?
He can rent my place.
Maybe.
Make him a
Maybe,
resident.
It's always live. It's
I think
live.
you do a
It's
really
live.
good job at it, though.
Also coming up on BT, Juno Award-winning Canadian hip-hop legend Shock Claire is in the building. Monday night at the Sky Dome, watching Raw with David. But
Right.
people's know, we're just regular. There's a new track, Bon Voyage, that's coming up. You're watching BT. Can we get 25 signatures?
Looking at your mind. I support a T cause I entity. You give me energy. Humility. You be my Tiffany's.